Hello everyone, good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to today's tutorial. Today I'll be showing you quick and easy way on how you can draw your beams in Archicad. Without wasting your time, let's get into today's tutorial. I open my Archicad. Wow, this is a school I designed for one of my contractors. As you can see, everything was set. So I designed this school for one of my contractors. This is one of the classrooms. So let's take a look at it. So it is a G+2 school building I designed for one of my contractors. So this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. So I had to draw the frame structure because we had to carry out the structural analysis of the school building. See, it is a G+2. So this is the frame structure here. That is the structural elements of this school. This is the frame structure, as you can see. This is the frame structure. So that's what we needed to carry out our structural analysis. Here we have the foundation footings. Here we have the foundation columns, or the starter columns. The starter columns. Here we have the foundation level. This is the splint beam. This is the plinth beam. And here we have our slab. So this was the first floor. This is the ground floor. This is the first floor, and this is the second floor. Now today I'm going to show you in materials quick and easy way on how you can draw slabs in Archicad. This was on how you can draw your beams in Archicad. Let's get into today's tutorial. Let's go back to our ground floor. So this was the ground floor plan of the school building. Now today I will show you quick and easy way on how you can draw your beams in Archicad. So this is my beam tool. I double click on it. After I must have double clicked on my beam tool, the beam default settings will appear here. That is, if I want to do some changes, some adjustment. That is, if you want to do some changes, like to change the offset to home story, you can change it here, and you can also change the cross-sectional width of your beam. You can also change the cross-section height of your beam. So this is the height of our beam, 0.3 meters, and this is its width, 0.15 meters. So after changing that, you come to segment. So the beam length is 9.3 meters. That when we are going to draw the beam, we can actually change the length, the beam's length. Yeah, let's go to floor plan section. So this one here, it shows us how the beam will appear in 2D. So we click on OK. I want to draw my beam, what I do is I click on it and I stretch it. Maybe I put 10 meters. Let's take the length to be 10. I click on enter and I click OK. So this is our beam we have produced. Let's look at it in our 3D, how it looks like. This is the beam we produce. This is the beam we have produced in 3D. You see how it looks like, right? So this is a concrete beam. This is a concrete beam. We took the height to be 0.3 meters and we took the width to be 0.15 meters. So this is how it looks like, and the length here is 10 meters. You see how it looks like, right? So this is one of the ways to draw one of the concrete beams that you normally see on plans, or what we use here to produce this our frame structure. Now let me show you other ways on how you can draw other types of beams, such as the precast concrete beam, the steel beam, or the timber beam. Now we are not going to double click again here. Now before I show you, if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more videos. So we come here to our beam tool. We are not going to double click on it, but we are going to click on this drop down button, on that drop down arrow. Now when you click on that drop down arrow, these different types of beams will pop up. Here we have precast roof beam, here we have steel segmented beam, here we have precast concrete beam, here we have generic beam, we have beam precast, and we have beam rectangular. So you can choose any type of beam that you want here, and then you use for your designing depending on the type of structure you are working with. So we have come to the end of today's tutorial. If you are new here, support us by giving a like, subscribe and share. You can also check our previous video on how you can change the materials of this your beam. Thank you very much.